when you walk up to that memorial and put your hand up there, you know? That's a lot of people. Somebody has to tell their story. And I think the Soldiers Memorial here in St. Louis is doing just that.
The thing that's so amazing about Soldiers Memorial is that it tells the individual story, and it has so many opening points for people who are coming into the building, into the facility for the first time, to really connect and define their own self inside the exhibits and on the grounds here.
The transformation of this building is amazing. It's clean and it's sparkling, and the architects did a wonderful job with adhering to that beautiful Art Deco theme that was already in the building. And so it's been great to see this transformation between old and new.
I've been to other cities much larger, much more famous, and don't have such dedication to its local community. This building is historical just for the building itself, let alone what it houses.
As a historian and a curator, one of the things that I learned a long time ago is that there's no better source than someone who was really there. And we're really blessed here at Soldiers Memorial to have these great collections that, whether they be written diaries or journals, whether they be photographs, whether they be oral histories, we have a multitude of opportunities to pull all those things together and really share as close as possible what really happened.
As we get older, we want our children to know about these sort of things. Very important. Grandkids or your children and great-grandkids, they come out, your family as a whole, come and see what it's all about.
And so I told my grandson, I said, we're going to Soldiers Memorial. He said, that's really neat, Granddad. But just think, when he becomes a parent and has children, he's going to bring his children here, because he's going to say, your granddad is in Soldiers Memorial.
More than service and all that often seems very distant, very far away. But it's actually our friends, our neighbors, our people that live down the street from us. It's all of us. We're all involved in these conflicts in one way or another. And to make that understanding a little deeper when people leave, I think is vital.
I think people who come to the Soldiers Memorial Museum will leave with a better understanding of how intricately St. Louis was involved with the many different conflicts. I think they will leave with a sense of pride of the role that St. Louisans have played.
I think Soldiers Memorial in downtown St. Louis is unique among museums because we're able to really tell this incredible story over a range of centuries through the filter or the lens, if you will, of a single community.
We say that a person can die twice. Once when the breath of life leaves the body, and once again when a person's name is no longer spoken and their lives are no longer remembered. It is this second death that we will prevent by telling the personal stories of men and women from St. Louis who have served and died in military service to our country. Their names will never be forgotten.